Gentlemen, I'd like to talk to you about my New Year's Eve 2015 because it was by far the best that I've experienced in my 36 years of life. I was in Pattaya, Thailand over the Christmas and New Year's holiday period, and on New Year's Eve, I had a relaxing day on my own watching MGTOW related YouTube videos. At 4:30 p.m., I started to get ready for the evening. I showered and put on some stylish clothes. A few nights earlier, I'd met a beautiful ladyboy who I had spent a few short-time liaisons with, and I arranged to see her again on New Year's Eve. She was very happy about this. She didn't say she was too busy or have any other important things to do. No, she was happy to see me on this important day and night. At 6 p.m. she came over to my condo at City Garden and we walked together down Soy 15 on our way to the Pattaya Beer Garden. We had a nice discussion and we arrived at the restaurant. We sat at the bar and had a drink together whilst we waited for a table. This was the busiest I'd ever seen the Pattaya Beer Garden. There were a lot of customers, yet there was no pushing, no shoving, and it didn't feel crowded despite there being a lot of people there. After about 15 minutes, we were led to a table, and my partner and I had a wonderful meal together. We talked about our mutual attraction to one another, amongst other topics, and after we finished eating, we walked back to my condo, where we proceeded to have an incredible short-time experience. The sex was wonderful, and it felt great. Afterwards, my partner showered, got dressed, and went back to the bar she works at. I explained that I would meet her back at the bar in a few hours' time. I relaxed for a while before showering again and getting dressed up. I then left my condo and took a motorcycle taxi to the bar. I sat down and had a chat with the owner, a top bloke who I've known for a few years now. A few minutes into our conversation, my ladyboy partner came and sat next to me, and we had a drink and a conversation. It was very relaxing and the environment was fantastic. A brand new air-conditioned bar with comfortable leather couches. The atmosphere was wonderful. No pressure. Beautiful ladyboys walking around, chatting with other Western men. It felt great being in this environment where there was no pushing and shoving, no idiot Westerners screaming, yelling, pushing one another, no crowds, just a laid-back atmosphere and great conversation amongst friends. I felt I belonged there. As it got closer to midnight, I continued drinking and talking with the bar manager and my ladyboy partner for the night, and just before midnight we walked up to the rooftop of the 4-story bar, and when the clock struck 12, we watched the fireworks together. There wouldn't have been more than 30 people all up, and it was a very enjoyable and relaxing experience. I shook the hand of the bar owner and gave his ladyboy partner a hug. This New Year's Eve I will remember for the rest of my life, as it was the first that I've spent overseas in another culture, in Thailand. I'm used to spending New Year's Eve in Melbourne, Australia, and the last 2 years I literally did nothing because I couldn't bear the thought of dealing with the crowds, the pushing, the shoving, the idiots in the city behaving badly. I've also been single and didn't like the thought of paying exorbitant prices to go anywhere, and I dreaded to think how much it would have cost to hire an escort for a few hours on New Year's Eve. Imagine what my Pattaya New Year's Eve would have cost me back home in Australia. This very enjoyable night I had in Pattaya with my ladyboy partner, which cost me around $180, including dinner, drinks, bar fine, short-time experience, motorcycle taxi, drinks at the bar, etc., would have cost me at least $1,500 to $2,000. Not to mention that it would have also cost me a great deal of time and effort, driving here, driving there, traffic busy everywhere, police checks, random breath tests, on and on it goes. I very much enjoyed my New Year's Eve in Pattaya. I enjoyed it so much that I've decided to go back there for New Year's 2016. It was simply that good. Nothing beats the experience for this value for money. Anyway, I hope each of you had an enjoyable New Year's Eve, and I look forward to talking with you again in 2016 and sharing more of my Thailand experiences. Till next time, gentlemen, all the best.